nyankopon eya adomo a team baako say yesesa format na yede ebebebe pie mu hono team baako pe ena wono atumi atopia owini ni nyina na se matches no nya perfect record eno no eye Arsenal the Gunners 8 games ni nyina no owini ni nyina ewo opening round no emu Arsenal pe any team a otumi ewini ni 8 matches or boy ni nyina atopia league phase no ewo standings no so a enema etumi akọ enkan ye kan Arsenal weseki qualification assign atopia seed no ewo horom after match day 8 no the likes of Liverpool, Tottenham Hotspur, Chelsea, Manchester City, women national are making record that woman so are finish side no ewo so kwako piem ho Newcastle United or Norway England ne or chen say ora Eddie Howe and then emnante no ebetumi akwakobo playoff amani man so etimi akonka ye ka playoff no ho ensem ene said enhihye no etie emu no say ena enhihye no etie nyankopon eya adomo a to reach one of 16 Newcastle United Bobokoro is either so betumi ahye Monaco anase Karabakh na otumi enu onu omumu bi ehia omu ba ko na onu be ehia na afi playoff no etumi akonkan hyenu so na efama mi se draw no on be determine be take nyame adma echina no 30th of January ya echina na draw no on be determine say Monaco no Karabakh no mu ba ko baba be ehia Newcastle United na afi possible run of 16 match no so no and she shenu penfo etumi aye ne dindindindindin a yellow sem no ede ema etifo tie national knockout phases playoffs no echina draw no 30th first leg you know 17 to 18 of February now for second leg legs you know and also ababetodwa 24th to 25th of February run of 16 no draw no 27th of February now for first legs you know and no March 11th and 12th and on bebo second legs you know March 18 and 19 quarterfinals and no draw no 27th of February first leg no 7th of April and the 8th of April and our first legs in na etobia second legs and no April 14th and 15th now for semi-finals draw no and so ebetobia 27th of February first leg no April 28th now for 29th of and on bebo semi-final second leg no so no May 5th and 6th now for finals no of the UEFA Champions League no May 30th 2026 Hungary Puskás Arena Budapest and M24 etumi ayan hihye no a yede ho nsem no etumi ede ama etifo sa enhihye no ti hye no so na efa emami M24 etumi atoto niama etumi ahwe se nhihye a omaye no bibia eda na kwan so a womo ehwe ama niama so etumi akonkan honomo enti hye no so efa emami yemfi ho na fe yemuntom fu ye ni entumi enchiremu abrantie baako anaso panya ne din ede Rangers tienie Rangers a legend edema Manchester United Bobokunu na Rangers ena mobeke a one ne ex-girlfriend na ye domestic abuse or the nesake kan oba no ebobo no enu achi so no wosan twifa ne yire ni nyakura wosan twi ni di ebo ne tuja emobi atwu sampa bemen ojane na so na Rangers make say wenya mfinche no aduonum emienu 52 years na ni ababa beto dwane mobeke a ye de no akokko no ye member of Hall of Fame the Premier League ni nyina no emnanti a mabusi akan wo Premier League mu efi 1992 na de ebano no says shania niama konkan ni ade mano so gem bobo bi Manchester United mo tumi asone na abrantia no ya kana sem ene sane ya hihye no etie no on the lives of Alan Shearer omunna no ye do mo ekokopie mu Hall of Fame no emu nanso enam sensem ababe to dwane ntino empanifo chese se omo yi Rangers ni din de free Hall of Fame no kude nei leak no ababe to dwa ede wonsem no ede ema etifo me sorry so na metumi agemu ede ama me boys down kwakwe ebo a na oni abiafo etumi atrase ama ensema edaba maso no watumi ede ho enkobo ma memfa enchia emu ede ema Nados Bakery edwumafo enyina Nados Bakery pano papa fie ma menchia mna fe until Lizori enso awie memfa enchia emfa ma me boss aye krado o trase na watumi ede ensem no oni abiafo The Amatico so my figure no Peace 104.3 within the Quabramo Bay, Achimas and Nation.
Peace FM. Daddy Lumbani, Cedric Wadabia, Dan Kwakuya Boa, a Peace Power Sports, and Amity, Yentiobia.
We have the favorite male TV presenter, and Mr. Dan Kwakuya Boa won this one. A round of applause, yes. Dan Kwakuya Boa also takes this wonderful one. All smiling. Yes. This is for you. And the television set as well. GN Electronics. A round of applause. I sense jealousy here. Don't worry, you get yours. So Dan Kwakuya Boa, you go there, you take your cash, and when you're ready to leave, we'll have your television downstairs. You take it along.
Peace FM.
Peace 104.3 Yamaha Emwakwa Baba the station with a vision Peace 104.3. Your friend Dan Kwaku Yaboa. Yesin konwa beto to adwena agudie kwan so ebrese no na yaje wadwenkyere de epia dwumade no achi. Abejafo aye krado odi ankan kwam Yaboa ewo ha. Yamankwamreku eye former captain Accra Sofoko ha. Maswagege 205 ewo ha. Kobe Jones ewo ha. Nana Kwame Sika wono so ewo ha. Yabatoto adwene muma yemfase da kese ema eye dachi na moaben wono na woma ye tidbit from around the world of sports enti yemfase da kese ema eye dachi hine amoaben Abna Speed Stardumako wono so eti niku amankwamreku enchen enti yabatoto adwene de ne yehwe ene ye two main issues na watchimu na International Federation of Football History and Statistics. We be kaya. Is it over 5 years? Mfie num eko edun temuni. Eno mu akotoko. More than 10 years. I think it was the 20th century. That was around 2010. Okay. Eno mu crown Kumasi Asante Kotoko as the club of the century. Emma Ghana fu na ye boje so because the Omo statistics on football and other sporting activities for so many years to more gaining credibility. And that award no Kotokofo ekwo ye koshia Morino mu na ho momo ni je de bom ho mra ni say hey International Federation for Football History and Statistics na big deal. Emma eja Kotoko chitafo ni Ghana fu na say hey team of free Ghana and ye as the club of the century na chese dimu ankasa. Na nanseya no musa ya another statistics o mo chese Ghana ye league ni dia wiasi na ye toso 100 na enu eba ye no Ghana fo bi si da be 100 sesen Ghana dia sem ke say wiasi na nke ye toso be first 20 kura nka nya hwe na FA spokesperson Miami Henry Asante kura de o si da bi wonyini kosi se obehu parameters nyina so o mo de year statistics no onyini ebi susu o ade ende no anu no we refereeing, we administration, we players aketua, we standard of player. Ye hu cha no mo de ahye no. Nti bedi unkomo na yahwe. Na de edika mehwe Ghana's most illustrious sporting administrator. Ohini Jan. Be say na otwi mienu ni na mdi si meni so say. Owura Ohini Jan. Na bakwasem no scattered. We can but you share down your documentary bia on Ohini Jan. Nti I will take it upon myself and do a documentary. Na no krani nyame anim ni. Me wie documentary no call Dan Kwaku Boa TV on YouTube eda ho. Now we the papa ne yema Ghana gudia. I think that Ghana has not been fair to Ohini Jan as a sports administrator, especially where say yedini dia to Accra Stadium na ebia tribal political differences bin TSA ye nyimfri ho. Because Ghana mine your independence 1957. How say Ghana you did how many years? 60 years on. Good. Ghana did 68 years. Kwame Nkrumah ni reign mean say be 8 to 9 years. Between 8 to 9 years according to research ameye no. Ohini Jan and Nkrumah eji Olympic medals 2. NMA Ghana. Within 8 years oje AFCON 2. NMA Ghana. Osai eye nyomo bebre mane boa Ghana agudie. For instance, onu ankasa ekohu Roman asori wo adwejiri nsawom saa time na Roman asɔre na si omo facility at say hotel a park ede animu efe no nsawom siwayo ana adwejiri siwayo Catholic Youth Center a ko arrange say Black Star wo match na satana ose kofi mo mo campo stadium ni ye baby dormitory na mo da ho nji se match ni e crucial na on pese obi aba disturb Black Star for na the team na konsawom no mako campo ho eye obi private facility o but no na koye sa arrangement na ose kofi pare mo agree mo me ko ho say chese hu siwa ho sisi arebe ho Ghana ni maintenance u hwe dangoku ebo TV a video no ho sa arrangement na ohini janye I took the pain to speak to somebody like Kembedi Akon, our sports historian. Also, on who in type of sports administrator that. Na Ojani Graphic in 1963. Now every Monday be or Asian Central for a church of Ghana good ye said ye cause the way and say Federation na oyi Mivans athletics no oyi chief athletics coach. Ebia boxing for coach ni oyi ebia sa anti press conference no hobby na federation heads ni omo coaches ni nanso ho na Central for ni bisa omo sam o say do baby crown no hini jan every week or show article on sports edema graphic but no use pen name use on one di no epa ho a mini Itel Jacks ekasai all these things uko dangoku ebo TV on YouTube a video no Itel Jacks oye obo table tennis ma Ghana enwini African champion on 3 occasions 1964 1968 1974 na ochese kwanya ohini jan hu se o potential so mbo table tennis ma Ghana no kro adwene ho ti ase nyeye o since that time na Owura Hatramani ayed ni din ato Hatramani Center Accra Sports Stadium no na otwem woni ma me store wani mu na o ka che ni ma me say papa we no hwe table tennis so nsem no na Hatramani ka che nsem dia yo mra no mu ntra ne hwe to so okoye no ono mu ye 20 anche eno hini jambe for mu na akọ COS Satan Chromatic Central Organization of Sports o se na wo baby a hasufo gudi ye 20 lotteries wono to si omukoye na ohini janka che o se tournament bi baso wo China nti omu do mu ko tournament o Cape Coast no ma selected best e de akọ China also mu ko du ho no enyon girl we mu de ye no collapse ye ti Geneto Hospital nti tournament ngo amobi no mba back to Accra osinde ye table tennis stars bi omo ye mamienu omo ni mbo pa nti ye do omo be China no omo maame mo be ka se so omo anfo omo anka omo manu anko China de a anya de omo pene mankola na ko to se ho ofie no hini jan e ba ne maame ne papa ho se nhihye na sa tennis table tennis stars ni no omo ye so omo fo maame no papa anka omo ntumi nye nti ono Itel Jacks no omo sin na onko represent Ghana or China oso we hu ade a hini jan hu woni mu. Through that, eventually, obeye the record oye table tennis. Up to now, Africa yentumi breaki. Oji 8 gold medals in table tennis. Na odi anoto nchanya boxing, any other sporting disciplines. The IDSCNT Republicans, ni mfanye reserve team, ni na eyo hini jan tutuye. Na globally, ohini jani Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, ene ensure say 1966 World Cup no Africa boycott. Oche that cho letter come FIFA say arrangement na FIFA here for 1966 World Cup pathetic. Oni jambro funu. Adanya FIFA ma Europe 10 slot, Latin America 4. Eno ka kire Oceania, Asia, any Africa so mo fighting for 1 slot. Until that time no hinijan no say vice president of CAF. To any Ethiopian na no ye president of CAF no Saturday form African Football Confederation AFC na nye CAF eno mu twa letter nkoma FIFA say tesema de osi this is a mockery of geography and economics enti ebeya FIFA ema Africa 1 slot non ti Europe de no so anyesa ombe boycott na FIFA mfi no hini jan ne Nkrumah ne tesema mu ye letters koma Africa Federations ni na say 1966 World Cup no mo biam emmo ampampanso boycott. He was a CAF vice president and FIFA ESCO. Such a man. Na we free mu na man ni hye nenumunya. In God, when of us we kran arrow wo documentary na. Omo se ofia na ja 87. papa je abreso ne yire a me koto no fi yo si omo ofi ano mo tie tututu o pe adanya omo se ohini janzo obeyeku ai no omo tam na mfuri abreso Peter na mfuri abreso tam ne be she bia nai according to ne banu oyare yede ne koto hospital omo ye ne surgery no na moja wana ya sina na yedi janu kwan nti nipa we ya somoman ye nya hwe yamfa nya no kwan mesi mi document mi ana me ye yo ukoda ngoku ya bwa TV o but edu la sa portion na I'm tearing na fortunately ne bani nya pictures ye did na Accra Sports Stadium almost be 2 days na Reverend Sekufu mo bobo ni ade just in his honor ye wi na o ye de hye na oni ma de ba ko nso ni wofa ne direct uncle ena no ye ebrihini efenu nana osan jan into true ohini jan na yonko fa oni Dr. Nkrumah ko fa ye no ena ma nana osan jan edi peduase asase no che Dr. Nkrumah na Dr. Nkrumah de mo man no esi peduase lodge ene president obi atu ne ka no akwadwodwo no ho nana do kwadwodwo no ho obi amampeni ma amako obi mampeni nkufo ko nti se nipa we ye ni di ntu ade so a yesan gu na nimu ase yifri so tabejafo fortunately for us aban we say obebo ama yesua patriotism was schools kwame mami sha free so kwame bwa
gogo press conference dedi kana mama nchia Kumasi Asante Kotoko supporters who we are singing na menunu amankwana de ba ko capito okay Kotoko ni dey say the respect ma
there was a press conference
it's a press conference I don't know Timicha Kotoko supporters who we are singing na Tito Momo won cry now Ahenkan football academy supporters we are singing na Tito Momo abuabu ene enkran bibi we are medium den beso so na asem na wo ka no wo boss pe na house of we wo ha ka se ni din credit to stadium so ni yinam so yeyi san nye o hini ja nom so yeyi ampa kwagu ati se adwuma eso ani na waye no na ma enfenso ha yenkoso brofunu na akuyen you see a country that does not honor his heroes is not very dying for as a fine because ngonguna sa asemi a wa chronicle yen true say abrantie bi tia
Koku way of ata
ono se Ghana ni a otani tokrom ba bi eye bibia bo Ghana tia anhwa no afa no ho adwen because yen chichire o man bia sa ohini Ghana yemu bia meto no physically but nyoma ya tia fa no ho nyoma ya kenkan fa no che say he odasonko intinka say ye eneba bia football ya tia koduni 100
kwamunu ze me ko ni dem no o album yakoye sports bia no ankasa twetwa photo no aya abo no atwo ebia Osekufi a Nigerian player we Peter Jacks doing this tournament no the album na komo Osajufu no nso keep copy to mma me copy ni nsa no fe
so wa ben uze jan ya o kan elenkito aburihene
na otubo jan kwesi
no nti uzo ko otubo jan ho a picture bia wa twa ne nipa wo so nyina din wase date ni so ye den e wo ho
we interview no documentary okay o se ya say omo yi ohini jan die free stadium
mo inti sabi mpreduasa o man we no as ye ni akandifo ya kandifo e wa political leaders but nationalistic leaders are omo akoma pom de dream ma ho say ye kandie ni ye twasa bi ato ho amemabuna ba besua especially the positive ones no ye ni bi because oyini jan we ye nipa bi a ezenga sabi nka wote asenga ese yesom no na se on tiasia ne nyoma power ye no ye ntimi nkai ye ntimi we have a sense of freedom no ye shede nya sports administrator te se no ye shede nya bisa enu kan bi na national teams no en sheda amfa ye ene league ni kwa de ball
abi ko am show oyini jan free mu no afedi ye separate powers no ye ni say football association no enya ni president na other federation so nsunyo omo de enu mbo na medals yenji bi nkan ono combine ni na eji AFCON 2 eji Olympic medals 2
baby how can na emi deni se otimi ni Osajufo Kwame Nkrumah etimu up no mutimi kuche krata koma FIFA kache FIFA say Sanshi sha we 7 period say pathetic. It say e ni wi sem ya wro ho sem ya bote sem kura no. Bi sa wo say ene Ghana hey. Enipa he ene benya kukuduo say wo tro ka ta kwa kuma FIFA say ni say na ekoso na ye ni nye ho. Enipa he. So, inti enyoma say no me pagana sempa. Ba uti enyoma bi say na anhwe ye no anya koma pa mama na ofa ho adwen. Ebia imu bi ntimi rise me du ba bi ohini jan dui. But semponkompo ahwita ofu ibeden. Inti emina so omo mo tena se bo po. Si enyo ohini jan edin free across person omo ya baifo. Yes. Yes. Kwa ku yancheche man sa o. Yancheche oman bie no yancheche ne sa. Ye to oman we sem.
Ya kwai ene anohye.
Anohye ne sen. Yani Ghana ha yani kwa fano Olisho go Basanjo road. O Ghana ni. Yani George Wakabush road. Mo. Kwa kweni kwansi ama amanyosam ana sabi we yankani, we yaigani, we ochini, we frafani etiti yentem. Any kwanza baba yara sponsor baba yara sabi oyodishe wo menjia. Oya Santini. Enso baba yara sports stadium. Nejuma pa mo. Eno ni nyoma ye ya ema enkabom odo ediba hwe ohini jane nananom ene ne ma kwaku ebi omo nkanche there's no way mo ku homa Ghana da because omo nana omo papa hwe dia dia no upon all the achievement awo jema Ghana no ni dia de to sports stadium so ni pa bom 3% ye nyin free so never would na ma to so dia na waye so ene bi na me catch up na mo na no. So timi bia no ka say yamfa bitumi enkata na na din so in the records of Ghana. Wo Bernard Mona dey empa no yama Ghana. Woni na na de mu tunsane ani a who are you?
Why demonstration yama Ghana?
Ejigwagu. Kana gabi. Ejigwagu.
Na ya demonstration why na de no.
Ghana ya ka
Odi ani wa ayo no.
Demonstration.
Na demonstration. Why demonstration?
Ejigwagu disa minimum ba ka binti. The mesra o mempanifo ne say die onim to no ene dine gina akyerempo ano.
Come ma yentie dia otobo jankosi kan ye fa Accra Stadium ensem no.
Okay.
Tisa ban wo ha edin na wo de toy no wo men wo ho ye o e wo so bia fra Accra Sports Stadium then so your Nigan Sports Stadium wo me din no wo ho tisa na baba yara ana wutumi ka Kumasi Sports Stadium o kan baba yara obi an ka hwe obetumensa no nyina wa mama wo bi nti o Nigan de no so na maba me nan so ya ye din komoyi aban hwe then so men wo ho then man no dwuma obedi no e ho ntew na enimu
Nana otobo jankwesi na onim say a documentary ni mu na o ka kire mi say Ghana ye nipa ba ko because edin otobo no eyotumfo poku a na de to
oyiwa
yeah
oyiwa tuwa ku mi kan ba ye na e ma me ntwema no because me ni atem I'm being fair because kwa ku ye tira Ghana ha ni aye we nya nkrani we nya ochini we nya igbeni a masa o ma we ni adi afro me ochini pi mere ya Santini Kwam the vaka ne fanya igbe ne fanya ekwapem ne ne nya Santini masa sanyo mahunu ye nyai anya sa ye bema eyaw akodusua bi akomam emabuna ene Ghana ni babru kwa doesn't believe in the development of Ghana babru out of 100 almost 90% omu nyini sa Ghana betima yeye sanyo ma we nyina because se broni bi ana befu agewa bi huri kwa so kwan ma kedi bi beto no yeni Ghana hanya George Wakabush
interestingly Hatramani or Lebanese
oyiwa
but ono de engranfo ni binom enyo mu na anye demonstration say Hatramani nyankrani ndi yenyine din fit Hatramani center also it's interesting
sha mami menka ye nyina ya mami ana ndi din di oko okisu sha kwa mi te fa kanya mi sha no sa semba on do esiso
me say mefa kemedia o say ohini jan ana lobby say yensi hockey pitch no ho because when we say Ghana of winning hockey ho but once you center of Accra
wo
ena Tedious Okun osina Tedious Okun ekunu a member of cabinet won Nkrumah Bem
oyiwa
no mko mtibo mu yes ade
mo enema me not ase ade na me Ghana grapade wo inteni pa ya de pa wo say appreciate answer nipa na wu na se yani kura me won so nipa na wu na mpanifo da dwon say ese wa brabo penti ye de we atoa hwe me mpe has yasem me support has And so last week, Naman Kwame Kuka has so bad has to be local arena, open local player, what Casper, won't be Yaman Kwame Kunya day, and free. Now say be has a folk of Jones, say, and modern body mass in tea, yet be between I was someone, some young Unya Bay for that, or you're going on young granny. No, now we will Unya Bay for that. Say you may need to so to Kwaku, Papa Samano, Mitia or Makuba Mupa Papa, because I yes a papa. Request of Papa making my history, what making at the Atuano, when you did Jano. And you walk about to a wood, you are then a Ribeja war. Yes, you're one as in you. So, it's your best say, Penifono Mutu Sana Morning says, Sabin Penifose or Quasia, and was sent to Sana Drain. Gunnerman Penny or made 2 million at the amount. Monster for Hinijan didn't talk a class posted of Mr. Bill. Nina Bush, your command to 88 million Afghan. What will you Mushu? To me, baby. To me, baby, will be didn't want bar for rear, Rankroma, one who know near Gapadia, no new way, some pen for Papa wing near Wina Cansarowa, and someone also told me your dear bro, or Ghana has a Mobin Kabi.
Aye, don't go queer.
I am great.
Kwakumedasi. Do you what I said? And I say, Maminchia at you for Naminchia St. Philip Enterprise was second. I alone put them one in the workers, Michumina.
Max, where you Mr. Wada? Documentary no Penimba Kwam and Din Koma. Utumuse, and Common Chino who say, and a more meet to me and a mon papa. Into a tenacia throw a whole article. A year Ura can be diacum. Na article no say the Ohinijan story. Or say, Ace radio sports journalist Dan Kwaku Yeboah has produced a short documentary on Ohinijan, Ghana's legendary sports administrator of international repute. I've watched the video and it is worth the attention of all true lovers of the nation's sports history. I had a chat with Kwaku in the course of his duty and he was visibly upset, like me, that the Accra Sports Stadium, named after Ohinijan in 2004, has been unceremoniously scrapped. Unconfirmed reports said some hoodlums, reportedly with the support of some faceless power brokers, destroyed the Ohinijan Stadium signboard. And that was the end. To my mind, this doesn't make sense. I've kept reminding those in charge of our sports that the naming of sports facilities after outstanding personalities was government approved by national exercise in 2004 by the Kufuor administration. A whole committee of knowledgeable sports historians headed by the late Dr. Owusu Ansah produced a comprehensive report in 10 months detailing who and how to recognize Ghana's outstanding sports personalities. Baba Yara Stadium, Todesio Okun Hockey Stadium, Azuma Nelson Sports Complex all resulted from the work of the committee inaugurated by Kwadwo Banredu, then minister in charge of sports. If continuity means much to the sports ministry as an entity, it may be prudent to alert the current sports minister, Kofi Idi Adams, who recently inaugurated the Ghana Sports Fund Board, to search for the report of the committee to recognize outstanding sports personalities set up by the late predecessor, Kwadwo Banredu. Mr. Idi Adams, Honorable, may not need to go far. Yours truly was an active member of the committee and has a copy of the report, which means Honorable Yebopa Kembediakun committee na Kwadwo Banredu tia ya tutu stadium ni din no ka ho. As Dan Kwaku Yeboah's documentary will portray, Ohinijan was a perfect administrator in all sports disciplines. Admittedly, football was his favorite. He was executive secretary of the GFA and executive member of both FIFA and CAF. Ohinijan, a trained school teacher, farmer and cocoa broker, loved football to the hilt. He also had a flair for writing and usually contributed articles for graphic sports under a synonym. This explains why we were that close. As a 23-year-old junior reporter at the Daily Graphic in 1964, he asked me to do a lot of research work for his authoritative book. Now, so Ohinijan Otro book in 64. Na Ura Kemedia Kone research man. Book ni title say A Short History of Soccer in Ghana and the Rise of the Black Stars 11, which was edited by Nana Akufo-Addo, then student at the University of Ghana. And how do you know Nkrumah is who? Mo, for the benefit of the younger generation, I'll start producing occasionally the history of Ghana football as told by the Colossus, whose full name is Kwabena Ohinijan. A royal from Ebri Ekuapim. Here we go. Birth of Ghana football. History has eloquently recorded the great pioneering service rendered to Ghana from Cape Coast, the cradle of the country's education and the former seat of our government. Cape Coast was also the birthplace of Ghana football. Contrary to popular belief, Accra to Folk is not the first premier club of Ghana. It is only the oldest existing club. It is now authentically revealed that the first football club formed in Ghana, which marked the birth of football in the country, was the Cape Coast Excelsior in 1903. Excelsior in 1903. Okay. Or see, the students of the local government boys school were already sports conscious, and under the headmastership of Jamaican sportsman called simply Master Britton, cricket and lawn tennis were enjoying tremendous popularity in the school. The enthusiasm with which the students followed sports was fantastic. It was therefore natural that the interesting origin of Ghana football should be associated with pupils of this school. Few foreign newspapers were in circulation in Ghana, and enthusiastic students became fascinated and thrilled about a didactic account of football they read from an English newspaper in 1903. With understandable anxiety, they decided to play it, enjoying warm encouragement and patronage from headmaster Britton, a group of 22 keen pupils of the Cape Coast Boys Government School, and a few excited youngsters from the twain embarked upon a secret training course in footballing. Enthusiasm and common sense were their coaches, and Master Britton played the role of a team manager. Secretly and energetically, the Ogwa boys trained. Wishing to take the whole of the country and West Africa by surprise, it was believed that the game had not been played anywhere in West Africa previously. The young lads played mostly in the night when the full moon was on at the Victoria Park, then a well-kept place for ceremonies. Impressed and enthused by their own progress, the group of soccer pioneers arranged and ordered some equipment, jerseys, red and yellow stripes, white long running short pairs of hoses, football boots and caps. The first football used by the pioneers were gifts from friendly sailors who docked regularly at the Cape Coast port. Most of the sailors who landed ashore were keen sportsmen and played games regularly with the governor of the country and other European civil servants who abounded in the capital. The happy band of football adventurers continued with their secret training, and after 3 months planned a grand outdoor at the Victoria Park. Accordingly, Cape Coast Victoria Park was lined and marked. Goalposts were fixed, and the first football pitch in Ghana was thus created. Indeed, a long history, but the genesis of it, say Ohinijan, the most successful sports administrator in this country. Documentary I'm quite any Papa Ken Bediako, one of the best sports writers, a historian, a legend by all standards. Or no Ochoye. Mamene Nchuchun Komo Sima Minsambra Studio. Again, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Goku.
Yanko Pondi Yankwache and Pajonzo.
No, fine coverage.
I say, Ghana. Again, ye Papa Ohinijan Asem. With all he did for Ghana sports, Ebri Hinia Kabi said he feels the name of Ohinijan should be reinstated at the Accra Sports Stadium. If you say Omana nye fair to Ohinijan with all he contributed to our sports.
Oh, Mr. Say where say Uretia Alcofa Yinti. It is up to 204. President Kufuor set up that committee. Na kan kwanzo di Ohinijan di tuzu na patanu. Di woma ntima ba woma e bete ade na o na kofa so na o si dan de pepe banze e kan asist President Kufuor ni football mu ba e kai mo ye no e stadium no na amavo asan
say among for kasa said the future generation be who say it is worth dying for this country no a ministry no taking up said the watch article no who feel said the king with previous experience in benefit here
I'm say again so boso ba na mo da pa say na wo to WhatsApp you be na ta me gwa na me kan but they say no sana ba say no ma aduna the better na so right fourth minister CB Adam Zamse na ya bia na mundo obese o man sports improvement be that sports one na da wa ndi the way be china jina ko so say I had a committee effective 20 years ago to that I was into on go to the fight no some part yeah
me bejaw mu but yemu bi de ye be kan Ohinijan history we've got some of the history through narration but wo de wo hwe article now say in 1963-64 as a young reporter or graphic Ohinijan any ni din komo ebeye na downfall. What are some of the things I free say as or minor ye de kai no especially from the sporting perspective?
For sporting perspective I'm said you nanka ya there good so the say not to na wow na ya said man brief history nema baye na so the because okoya ko cap fever and o me panyen and I know I am not taking bold decisions like Republicans now. But now we're not doing that. As I say, Ghana host Africa Cup 1963. No, that's a plan for 1961. So I think young team a bear new a better Patata, but you know, I'm not deep Pataba because of Pataba. But if Pataba former Republicans are not fantastic, but eventually, yeah, I could win the league. The thing is that say the first of all, you have to know. Now, no matter the why you really want to say, oh, yeah, they are organ.
And again, Peace FM does say 85-year-old legendary sports writer, administrator, sports historian, one of the finest. Ghana, Enya, Ura Kenbedi Akun. Yada si be brave for your time. Nyanko Ponchirao. Bye-bye. Ura Kembedi Akuna yetene nkano. Committee a Ura Kojo ban ready for me in 2004 amode Theodio so okunde hockey pitch ye de to no. Na se Theodio so okunkra onu so onye nkrani. Ana. Nanti Ohinijan hu na ye o mahia na say de minti as you.
Wo na ho ehi.
Are
because what the topic kakaka say very where nationalistic issue. I saw mine ye ginam bebe kopim si ebenya good results. Na me nuanom da che he ene kwakusa pomo fenche me nyomu tina me kasa. No abetan Manchester Real Madrid no ashe time no. Is a pop mu make all the topic say ba. You make man suspend foreign trade bit ne kakra. Na mo kwam kuma mu ye characters of the game no. Omunya kwa no ma express mo. Kwaku akofa sam kasa bo. Asemo dia benzo ese timi so aba. Eni kwan say ye kata so enya de pa.
In fact, many penny be din komo penny be wa ben we mu din komo no se obetwin sports minister na adwene.
Exactly. Ti man for more time papa of friends any mood na amankwa mu kwabi mu obi anka bi na ntom penifo so mi say de ye no sa boni ene ye twato wo no.
Ayeye kwahu mami channel phones ne Francis ne obafia workers na kwahu ewi ase mo no say owo ba na de ni tu panyi bia na obi a
Samini Batman of for real yes emu oi the manager Ura Kwabnado was wo tie ye nti mechia Ura Kwabnado thanks for doing the listening Yamisha
kwahu say owo ba na o de betu bia o hwe nipa ni so ne ban ade a waye ene ne ye na sometimes ye didi eto no
yes
okay ye mu bi o ha ye di sha ya ma meto papa no but utie ne nsem ene ne a kwahu ebo a wonso akwa fa ba
because uyi Ohinijan record free sports ma ye ni record o free man na sen Kagame aji AFCON 2 and aji Olympic medals 3 no kwa nansi a covid ba ye o msisa rules
se o msi yen yin din free still o msi na ni onu so no ni oji ma Ghana
why do you use mic now say
dan nyame pa say yes yen yin din free stadium no so
ye free yes
okay say yen dia ni onu so nyama o ye ma Ghana yen yen no yin free
ma yen
na say ngare record na sa
that's what I'm saying I said who nya
na we dey
ne who nya
so tun yin free
kwahu eti say o hwe ni anamotu a osu etu ewo ho eni ne we
na dachi yin ka say e ma me tu de say okun onu so fi isi region enum nti ade na ohin jan hu yo mo hin na ma me ne ne o man gawe
ma me ni din no
e bia
ma me say no tiase na ni din
va
ebetuma aba say Accra Sports Stadium no unse eye bia bia esosen hockey pitch no
di no ma jam ambazo
Accra Sports Stadium a big go
di no ma jam ambazo
how many times na you bought hockey pitch din how many times you bought
and also the discipline
kwaku
discipline so come
say o hwe ne akwa fa ba ya kwaku eni ne ye tietie kakra e wo papa ne ho na omampanyin dada kufuo ebetena konwan so a oform committee say empanyifo ye bi dia mo man no a mu ni hobi emu no ye form di entotototo ni ama so sene ye be nkae de e de ama yen ebi o mabusuan fo mpo ti ba bi o ga say ye nana ye papa ye nwien ye de ni din Ghana fo akae no e de ni din ato bibi so e no nyam kehye e ya de fefe eti ba ne sign na omampanyin kufuo efira konwa ne so NDC ba ya ye sesa de no ebali say that is I didn't go any politics which means MPP na ye NDC abaja ye nyi free so and it is on mine yes sir
o minye sure say na ya manyo say anya manyo say die me
edi a otutu ya so mo sense
agaye peace na me kan o Ghana web no o mo si Ghana dangbe youth bi and initiative
champion
me fan share ni
me ba omampanyi dada kufo di 8 years we konya ni so o di 8 me pa cho ba be free so no de to so na say o ti so no de to so ade na say ka o man so le so me she say
ebi o mo sorry na ya o man pe
ebi ani free o
well I don't know
thank you kwaku say o kwa papa di no ye yi o
ezo mo ko bu we no
ye
the change
enkramu say agie ye
ya change bi
ya ala kwa ku me ha me no so say
delete
okay ye mpe papa ni din no ye okay say adentina ye no still na Accra Sports Stadium no ade no mo fo bi fufuro din to so mo mpe papa ni dia ade no mo fo di fufuro ma ni event to so anu ni mi problem
edin bi eni ho
but edin bi enso di ho o tumi fo mi wo entoto papa no because achievement papa na achieve di amaye no I do to omanpanyi dada kufuo because omanpanyi dada kufuo ono no sportsman no dia groni enti onim nia papa no ye e de my sports no senator frache because of papa no sports mo akuti no di ye no nti but what dey na si on any sports na ye ho
yeah
ale mo va di dia kwa to road bia na bibi so but hu ni say papa no be di akoten e de my sports enti ya fa ni di no anto sports ne so send ye be hu say papa no ene mo be ye my sports nti ye di ni di ato so ene nti na o ma panyi kufuo efi wa ye si no it's an ageni ejeme wo ba je ejeme benu wo ba chwo wo ba je ye ye fi wo ye de ntia ye Ghana for na ye hu say ana say stadium no send ye nkrafo kasa Gama Sport Gama no ni esinkra asase so nti en pen kredi na evento so ana asese
na me ka say to so kun hockey pitch so esinkra asase
so no so me ka cho say Accra Sports Stadium di no any hockey pitch no emuwa Accra Sports Stadium ekesi o
na se baba ya la onya santini
esu Kumasi na so nkran ene so ti ase ena make sure say e ka Ghana ho bate so ho na so ha
na di hu
the same committee na yes ade
oh kwaku esu ho na so ha eso ti ase eye Kumasi ha ya Accra
commentators bokwa na
eso ti ase
baba yara
so stadium gane de enti Kumasi de no de omo mu se enya hwe baba nya lawo ezini di na
ese baba nya
yes omo hu se wa be bi eti so man panyi di di ato so a ye mistake o e ba ne se na ye papa yo be bi di am o man no na e di ato so ne de yɛsɛ ne yɛnyi firi hɔ yɛmpɛ ɛyɛ adeɛ bi a yɛbɛsrɛ current sports minister ɔbɔ adwuma otu anamɔ paa yɛbɛpa ne kyɛw adeɛ a yɛyi ne din firi yɛntumi fɛ din foforɔ bi ɛmɛto so current sports stadium na ɛda hɔ eti yɛbɛsrɛ sɛ anamɔ bi obɛtumi atu ɛwɔ ho a edin yɛbɛtumi de ato so na hyɛ papa na anu onyam no because wɔn titi papa ne nsɛm nneɛma wayɛ bi de ama ɔman ne papa wate ɔman n'ani papa a ɔkɔ ya etumi kɔ pie fifa CAF nya vice nyinaa na kɛ sɛ Ghana no mpanyinfo ni bɛ tu anamɔ de dansa na nketewa ne nso ba ɛnya afɛ na nketewa no ba bɛyɛ ebinom atu anamɔ edu akyiri dwuma obedi yɛ no ɛnɛ yɛte sports minister o but ɔno ne time ne yɛnte yɛka bɔ mu ɛna no odi akote ɛna ɔachieve nso ɛna yɛsɛ bibi aba den ɛdɛn ne yɛkɔ so
yɛ kura achievement yɛ kenkan no gold ɔmo gye Commonwealth Games ni ade yɛmfa nka ho
kwakwa mene ne kɔ
Nanaska
DKY
oh but nanso na nka dachi anche kura no wendi 5 minutes mpo
DKY awie wa mamera ho
I was only 10 minutes. 3. I was it 3.
Wa mamera ho sanse enema me chechire ya nka me de bre minianum hasifo nyina no me de ahye me botom na ewiase mpanimfo se de wagina konson so atu krohwa amansan tuo na ho abobakura akokum sisire kwabrafo no ya nyina ye na wa akotre tare dan ho a wo de aba wan no aye be ne ebe yu ohwe ne yekoso ya yese samampana yetu ne din anka ne papa ya yei ka wosi yetimi tu ne din afcon ya boy final stadium no Prince Mole Abdallah ye o Rabat ne din na da so bibi no ye entina ne din da so okọ takrade a ye o Esipon ye o Aliu Mahama e o Tamale ade entina sa din we nyina ededa so na oba Accra na enu ye national capital Robert Mensah Cape Coast Accra na ye capital ne de ye say Accra Sports Stadium na je say ye nya pani bi a wa bo bra e betimi di ne din atoso ana e ade a areho papa because o hwe ensema o keka ye ni achievement ene ne ma wa ya ase ye school na ye ko ha no ko mo ye di abro panifo bi a wasi ye sua ne ma form na hye nkran na yetimi ye no ya ye ko ye no ase ye ko ye stretch
this is a pure history of the Republic of
serious
just like I'm be afra continue reciting this history
no pa because me kai SHS1 ye sua bibi fa Abraham Lincoln any Abraham Maslow omonya Ghana fo enso so ye sua omo ho ade o social studies na ye te hanum na obia ya de papa achievement akese we na areho in fact say meka say ye even sports journalists nyina si wa dodo senpa na nim niam we efa papa no ho mejiri se piwo ho a wa chance ye wo se wo ye ka ho na ye chance ye bo ho dawuro achianzo mu ye mpanimfo ntwe o madwen si ne wa yesu na esom na mfaso wo se edina ye yifri ho no asamba back medase
komi
otokoni de nyansa fankwa
yeah akwasi the baby
ade obi e ke bi un ko fa to
o say at times the way I na dan ye you I na dan the way na dan the way I na times o ye no dan
obi di o ka sem na me si obi e kasa fa
yes o kasa but the way o nwini ye o stress wo chi as na o ba no dan
dan pacho edrum so
kwesi has ni ya KDS sesa no wo ti sakwa ku ebu adi wa ha ya kwesi wo ka kwesi wante no wi asi de be di ara no
ya no fum radio
to ano na fum e
na me kan story about kwesi osu
okay
never
yeah
kwesi osu dan am say ade ba kwa ye di hu for as nipa yokruma nso ka ohini jan asemi o say be buy our documentary no e chere me am start here me bisa say ye hwe sponsor ohini jan who was one osajufu ye adwuma any kuchua champion why na the records we me bisa as a question the reason being that these are the two crofa omama sports I sports okruma
yeah
say can sports okruma ohini jan osajufu kuchua champion omona ma sports yes sports and then infrastructure sports infrastructure do na nya en cry kuchua champion type eni nya so show you mfu ha
now share few hona by the yenya na just sound painful we nka say the bia e bomudin say your sports for pa your passporta e say the bia bomudin and now kwa stadium kra there is in chance so the bia ni ho I tried the sample free sample for ya ye dia ma my Ghana I was some o share ya curriculum grading idea ba fie na ye kire wo mo Ghana ni bia excuse me sabi wa bo modin aye adwuma papa e was ye man kra sua ne ho ade the reason why I na make kind kwasi usu no nesu bebrebe ya abako me ne da no usu kwasi usu da no usu de otiase ena fene sen medas nyamisha sampa info ebi na wodi omu hia na omu ka ohinjan asema done and dedi kan mami fa we mama mo abaso say we take that pain to do that documentary because I senye ya you give no more ya tena se mo bi anim ene jenzi vo yo mo bai omu nim no
ade we de bia me ka say ofiansa wu ye na me start here and I went to the GFA at the time ofiansa onu age Afcon 82 everyone catch him say satan no computer ni won to omu ni record bi
na ene kra no okubisa omu aba ohini ja bebre na anim no cry that is the truth they don't know say and omu nim the contribution to Ghana football Ghana sports but you see oko elsewhere no wo mu hu ni say nipa na be ye bibi e wo say ye kai no omampanyin kofo it wasn't by fluke and our taste our committee no we gonzo no so no you be an passports entina sampanyin for no
only the late barrier do
yes on sampanyin for no ensem edana kuma so na ana bibisa me ho say ye di obi di to they find so bizo hinija na di to Accra Sports Stadium so e body be na aba edi obi adwane ana say aju obi ani munyam entenei obisa question bi ye ni din fi ho no aye na Accra Sports Stadium no e de ni yenya na just a time papa no ana de oye ni eni so nobody see eniema bi aye no hu and oni kwakure minwe ka sembi ebia na on person be call but that is the bitter truth ye kroma ye the trivialities politics ne niema na ye niema omampanyin kofo eti ni committee or decide ni buy no why na sorry about sorry ekaseti aye that no that one kasa so free so no na denti no wo no o take committee no de owura can be dia konom e de report recommendations na o mo de buy o mo de ni toto samre na gadan go is not you've no more
the reason why I mean say you be any political
no but you free so ye
me ba you bet me akase aban we buy na ma gadan go for no sorry ye but officially bibie nu a aban ni ye kire say ota omochi ana obia omoye NDC for so I just want us to be fair
kwakwe on say you can say no hwe say Gadangbe youth at that time no womu that issue ana enam so ema ye kan say omampanyin kofo kra ni office ewo omasase so omfiri so okay
tu won kan say bi
enti omampanyin kofo o de yemfa bibia yemfa
nanti ohini jan na onu ne wofa edi pedua se che Ghana ma yesi Ghana dan edi esi ekuapim mu no mle se bi o mu nyan
David na wo se nka onye okay na wo se nka ekuapim for ka say okay say ya ji ye di she di yi ni die for na yesu pedua o ma obi fa na nsi
yeah because say no mu de chenko ma
na I am the so say ye wo omo a sebi omo eye beyond reproach as ani ma bi say no omo person be so
David
dan asemu yo hu I was see enya mre ni esan kom emre ni sha emre ni sha I was say ma minnuanum so kan bi because me on sem bebre kan fa ho me ye ka mo se ma ye nka ye say kro bi kwa timi sorry e ka say akwa ba kwa wo airport jensesa no no but in some ni bi no and some ni bi ebi no enti once no na this ade any ba say as a crofo and
the boss bi nso as any also no we adwene na they were coming from a political angle.
Political view. No, Mamincho. Your case in law. Ablakwa versus Obetebe Lamte. Last time na land issue no the court.
Yeah.
I'll say buying land. That was how we are honored. Kogu at least but we are transit. It is any money anymore. Edu obi amomi nka no kwancha ye ho na ye hu ase nyina ye Ghana fo ti say de obi kan sabi baba yara onye asantini asantini wu asanti you for sorry say na usu because two for no or two for say obi oya asanti obi owa asanti mamu bia no ne ba
thank you
ni nana eju be da ka se yenko yi baba yara unkwa usu untumi so mumye nyanye hu ya say nyina ye Ghana for because ye free o man mu ne ko ba bia nye we ye nkrani we ye nyina hu ya say Ghana for ade nti na ye te ha na sa niema no na sa petty ase kogu da mami fancy wan ma kan de yanka
nti say what is the way forward
ne say yensi sano yensi sano say ye tum say ohiri jan and contribute greatly to our sports football ni niema na say our sporting facility need to so na your den and no crowd many problems and ohiri jan no no hwan me aka na bakwa asam kakra for you know nei why ne documentary or hwan no ohiri jan google kogu de en beba no watie bibi mumye anye bibi na ma yensu ye bakwasam no enyina na yentia na yesu adon de agwa Abuja ne kwa kwa ni yesu echeje uje wa wonchase
to wuro ma bobra
ewo koma ayo betwe siom wa de no yesu
bibi ni zi eni ba
da sasam ne ka bibi ni pa fit
chale eye serious o
Ghana passport
I should speed o mama ne Ghana passport
no Ghana ni
osini mami ni history ni chese ni mami ya Ghana ni
anu your mama say your friend is saying honorable Banredu na ye me ya say yen shada ni bibia de kai papa no na be ko work first ni na ono
another selfless politician
got any body you wodi
chese oh God
me boss nso no ya adwen ye politics ni tribalism
enu na ekuye wo kroma petty enu na ekuye kroma o ye hu ye hu se enipa baako we person chance misumeso ta ni amani na ekuye ba ye nyina ye Ghana for
okay Yamangwamre Cruz wife Esther Adumaku Abna Speed Pedi amekoko wa sem wa o ubekoko wa mama njompe misrawo abre me ko ni gan ko udi a mama njompe ye be wi anu akoko ni abre
udi ama captain
ndi captain ka wasem
da me da se secretary of aye press conference yeso be press conference ni me da se Dan you tell say
unya mo microphone say just we your press conference
exactly dan won say me fair free as a footballer de bia me o say na me pese me fair free ho na me fasa konya we so atu house for players for say polo wo ho the best dribbler e Ghana
na say china
imposanya Africa
china ya polo start to simple bi manya.
Thank you.
Easy when young granny, young go to.
Aha. Recognition away. Remembrance away. Okay, say ne polo kwa na mo obi amoni din. Na me de yem fato ho. Amakwamreku wo se wa fa caps wo wiase na. Amakwamreku na mo ho ne. Ye fa ne step obi maya ye. Do kra amakwamreku din eni so. Polo ni din kra ni do ba ko so. Do ba ko kra ni din ni so. Eti pacho. Eno na akwa bedi se ene ye pe place awon mo blaster akwa ye nya adentia I woni me bia ICC say Ghana de obebo ball manu a obi anyi waye eno bi de wum ni It's a certificate, it is a mere man come to Kusame, and say has grant me mommy, and then patch on a wild border the other way at Chicago. Recognition in the Kuyeno. And I can't say, or say for caps are one foul. I'm buying, Debbie American. I'm a buying no. Sabi, I'm a come to Kunima from my hat no. Sabi, I don't say for. But me from Moon for. I did ya. System no. Buying every year, the annually, almost yes, celebratium. Me pacho has a folk. The bad day crapo. Me yan fair man polo me just say a phrase polo. Oh, your man more as a folk, you know, you're 97 whatever birthday, you know, your person namo bana a big new. And you say, and you know if it take. Me pacho or any John second did as well. You say, no call your day. But me pacho Accra no, who comes Accra Israel. Who comes Accra is ni answer a city. But who jano and can say oh yes sir Dan Nyami Shirao. You see Dan I wish you say Yakupon meme kwana or the best so na what nasi na man kwa ku mini wo kwa wetimi aka masem esa obi anka mi bi
ye na Nyami mo en kwatintin
you see no me abebu na meka no abebu na me kasa no that because dan me pacho say nya wo a say aye kasa anya wo a me pacho oyin jan pacho why na ko kanis nasem
asem we dia na areho
and dan you see dan me say Nyami Shira wo dum tia because wo no enyema ayira okay, First Corinthians chapter 2 verse 10. Or say, Yakupon, the Holy Spirit reveals the secret things in the spiritual realm, no, and ordain the D. I declare who munipa to the what spiritual man. It won't know and say a free soul divide because say ultimate who say Debbie Papa way why ya dear say but Obian Kaino no work of Faber. So what must say you know engagement kuta wa fa to won so no ana esa so de kai and kai dum emma nipa dwen ba ne ma bi so that's what I'm saying say who has player ne who you tuma ye ni ye de ja say man kwam na ku mimpo
yan kai wa
na who de forget it but supporters dey kai mo there be ultima there be na me ka ultima say me pacho supporters there me da me nam hoyi e be say me didi house ho supporters kai wa anetia me ko to ade man kwam go who dey Kia say, Minuka say, Mr. Lawrence Annan, Mechiano. Dan, me quarantine store the IDB. Papa no, I could support you. Unso, or say, I'm yes.
Papa,
there be any say, so by me, Papa say, oh, the beyond the cover. Baby, Papa say, down say,
Gabido, who's no dig as a topic we are seeing treaty. No, you look at it for another. It will be after on the line, so I friend of George Boating, Uti and Nura Honu. Now, Opeso Kaka cream, me money is my back. Without watching, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Me pacho dear now walk far same we are burning tea.
In fact, I'm sent a research out here on the Jahono. And no narco pass and send me in Abba. Naya Ghana for Bibri, in this idea no young pa Asama a bring Nekayan and no creato nana or say in Tifu. Asam no Kayan because this year pa or any giant. Or any giant so many man the cool school, Pesek, Legon.
Okay.
They say Neban Crow or London, your friend Papa or any giant.
Okay.
And the Baba who's Olympics Avenue, Kokum Limley, a whole normal fear or any giant fear no war. Papa no can in Israel. The way of what bomb of Ghana. Ayen na a President Kufuor in his own good wisdom, or didn't he go to Accra Sports Stadium, or Niger Stadium. Now it be some faceless people be out of political tribal agenda. Wawa Nidin Free Accra Sports Stadium, gate in an stadium war no. In fact, a big disgrace for the whole nation. That there are some people who behave like that. I don't think them be a mebo Ashanti for Abasopa because Ashanti is almost tribalistic. Babayara African Campo, Onya Santini. And so it's a modern Obama, Ghana Black Stars, those days. Any real Republicans or Sajifo's home club, any Kumasi Ashanti Kotoko. Ashanti was born Abasopa, almost Penasemi, Intina President Kufuor didn't need to Kumasi Sports Stadium, Baba Yara Sports Stadium, Ashanti Fonka Hushi, and we must praise Ashantis for displaying this kind of patriotism and nationalism. It is unfortunate, sir. Some small groups in other tribes, they behave that way. And it is not agreeing well for the national unity and patriotism in this nation. And then Nipa Bebre, they have sacrificed for this nation. But others died paupers, very poor. We did not honor them. And this attitude is very bad. We read tribalism and politics into everything that we do. It is unfortunate. They are bringing a kayan and the press do only none a brother BB Bismarck. BB Bismarck some time ago no a bringing during the revolution or Jirai just like that. Or Jirai, we don't know his whereabouts up to today. And BB Bismarck was the team manager of the Black Stars during Kwesi Osu's era. It is unfortunate. People like Polo, Anna Sedu, Georgia Lassan, they must all be honored. Emmanuel Kwasi, Sekendi Hazakes, Black Stars, who won the cup in Libya in 1982. What honor have we done for them? Reverend Osekofi or Madame Fupa. Osekofi was one of the greatest players in Africa. After Baba Yara, what have we done to honor them? It's very unfortunate.
Mr. Boating.
Radio station on next week. Nami Babe Mamo, full fast of everything.
Mr. Boating, can you can do the emphasis next week? You're about to ask a referral. Why? That's it.
Yo, that's a pa.
Nyamisha. Ora Boating.
In conclusion, say about me yiri so betimi akabinu. Ne nipa je say, eno na enam so a recognition na make no. Eno na enam so a dey amen ne odo animu ni we ye kun say omo so mo
but in all sincerity, Ghana has not been fair to the Ohinijan family.
No, that's something.
One who say me koye a documentary who say the number panic am. Nimua ena no ye bring in BB Bismarck. Ena revolution wo yirai. Papa je mutata no yira up to now man hu ni bi. Ena ne previous uncle ena di peduase asase ni chair man no me DC peduase lawyer. Am penin fo in arrest wo.
Exactly.
No ro ye dey atu adeosa na ye go ya atu.
Okay, it down ye show ena papa we aso na ye nya eye peduase lodge.
Yeah.
Okay, say the yan fan say yan so e be ka say God dan before say dey na ekwapim youth nuzuro. On some ka say
BB Bismarck no say a team manager for House of Folk.
Okay.
Any Black Stars.
You see? Etino down and I'm say ebesi ne me do house won adentia eju papa bia me yeto ontino ebesi me do house won so to say and I'm say so but then the thing is be say team nan kasa no dey no mo ya amapolo dey no mo ya mama kwa I don't dey kan e o man no dey no man no e ya ma e den
program body enyeska we lose nothing
they be done you know what I'm saying so ebesre enu tena na odo enu ni we ya kun se oba bebo o mabo adentia ni papa ka che ni se o ma we de unim na ko bu a wawie e to o ma etu sa etu ya hwe ni ye tu ase recognition is very important and I can annually osagufo buy for mo ba no ya celebrate yom adentia o ma ye bibia ma e de team no eti ebesre o man no any individual clubs no o mo ye se adwuma no e beboa.
Okay. Maybe next week you're very part two. Oko United, Cardian Young.
DK made us say, I was very emotional when I watched the video on YouTube.
The documentary.
The documentary on YouTube. Now it was very, very unfortunate. It is very, very unfortunate. Say, yen to me, unless you are a politician, you will not be honored. And they are very, very sad. Because sports media, I was say sports phone, brought together, one objective near to me channel that cost. No send a sports funds so soon. Yes, so we recognize. They came on me 2 minutes. I me find me rock and crane. Yeah, me chair honorable Yimano Foriata. Honorable Yimano Foriata Junior, former co West MC, COP na Ketia, will be a chair and a Tala and a Mountain 2. And no one Coco United a go because Oko United bar crass Mountain 2 no and the do Musikania day 90 years record from penny for Mumba Soyas near what Chirian. Yeah, bre, say that 7 is a say that You're 7th. You're 24 points. Sunday where by any through them on Monday, any through them on Monday 3 p.m. to call for you number boy. You're what Syria, yeah, bro.
Mr. Sunday House of Folk.
Maybe on your exam.
Yeah,
on your exam.
Sunday House of Folk. Yene Bichim United. Elbow University of Ghana Sports Stadium. Your best friend supporters. Watch your neck out. Bija is there. Your
best friend. So as the KCM Koma, Ura George Boateng who called in, Ura Ken Bediakon, a sports historian, a sports writer, and a still sports journalist. Amankwamreku, a former captain Accra Hearts of Folk, Kobe Jones, ha, Nana Sika, Nana Kwame Sika, ha, Maswa Gege 205 for her, Odian Kwame Boa, Esther Dumako Abna Speed, Omina Eboa Jumedieno, Dachi Namwa Bain, and on my tidbit from around the world of sports. You're from a Dan Kweku Yaboa. We should keep pushing this positive agenda. Na nchirimanso hu se sebe oman no uku huma oman na sebe yo menyeku apimni ohini je onye mbusu no aka se na menyeku apimni ntina maji ata meni ase, but I feel say mpenimfo bi oman mu aye mo de yawdie kwa awdamunem na ediechi ekai 2015 was it 2015 no 2012 as 2013 me Golden Jubilee for 1963 Nations Cup winning team. There was one Black Star player be real fin so won say no e sojeni. O frɛ me asemo ka oni me kasa wie na misu. O se a me nana ne ye bobo na okra yen wo. Na wo ha ho bebre sei. Nyame nhira wate. Enso na o ma ye bibia mo man na ye de gi ye shine. Enti let's go back. Enye too late. Like I said, me ni mpenimfo bia kasa o so mo ni sports minister be kasa. Then we revisit the Hinijan issue. Why would you and Sunyamisha? Yakramo.
Peace FM. Peace FM.